Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Player Andrew Wiggins is having a season to forget and coach Steve Kerr had to start him off the bench. It would be interesting for the Warriors to engage him in a trade and bring in a great player who can help lead the Warriors into the playoffs and compete in the championship game. Rumors: Warriors are encouraged to trade for Minnesota Timberwolves star. What would it take for the Warriors to trade Karl-Anthony Towns to improve their offense and help Curry? It could involve sending Andrew Wiggins back home to the Timberwolves. Would this make the Warriors better? On the surface, this seems like a pretty simple trade. The Warriors trade Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody and Gary Payton too, losing defensive players in exchange for offensive players. The Warriors will be more expensive, but they will score more. But looking a little deeper, the presence of Karl-Anthony Towns on the roster would really take the offense to another level. He and Stephen Curry would be lethal in the two-man game, and playing against Draymond Green becomes significantly more viable when he has a major strain. Chris Paul is building defenses by playing with Dario Saric as his pick-and-pop partner. Imagine how much better these actions will be with Towns. The defense is obviously the biggest question mark here. Towns appears to have made incremental improvements in that regard, but ultimately he is still a below-average defensive center. The Warriors need changes urgently. The Golden State Warriors have one of the most complete rosters in the NBA. They've managed to fill the bench with players at every position who can contribute, from veterans like Chris Paul and Gary Payton to newcomers like Brandon Podziemski and Tracy Jackson-Davis. The problem is that they don't have a second leading scorer to stand alongside Stephen Curry. The two-time MVP is having an elite season, but when he's taken out of a play there isn't an obvious wing to take over. Klay Thompson has lost a step and is in a long shooting slump. Draymond Green is neither a scorer nor on the court, and Chris Paul is an orchestrator, not a shooter. Jonathan Kuminga is not ready.